for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Lots of enthusiasm around that presentation of the Star-Spangled Banner. And we've got plenty more coming up. Stay tuned. Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Lopez.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Well, almost all of the Greek Freak's points come in the paint. Giannis said, I can already do a lot of damage, basically without a jump shot. Just driving, making plays, and free throws. When that jump shot comes, it's going to be a problem for a lot of players in this league. Kevin?
You're right, D.A. It'll be scary. Thanks. Could be a transition free-for-all tonight, Brent. What's your feeling about going for the open three on the break rather than taking it in for a higher percentage shot in a layup?
Well, nowadays we know that the three-pointer actually means more for any given team.
Analytically, you're right.
Analytically,
yes.
But Kevin, what I'm interested in is on a given night like this where we're going to see a ton of threes, what's the decision-making of the guy with the ball? Sometimes it'll be the point guard. It might be a wing player, but how smart is he at finding the right shooter at the right time at the three-point line on these fast breaks?
Making those big decisions, you're right. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Chris is out there with Green, and it's Wiggins in at the small forward. And for the Bucks, Matthews and Middleton, the two wings. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. And it's Bledsoe in at the point guard position. And it's Wiggins missing. Matthews scanning the floor. And there's the pass to Bledsoe. And here is Lopez. Fires the 3. And Curry pulls it down. Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
And Giannis just gobbling up the rebound, just spreads his wing out there, and ball falls right into it.
Pass to Chris. And here's Wiggins. Outside Curry. Cans it from downtown.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
Well, guarding Antetokounmpo is really difficult because of how awkward he can get around the floor and how much space he can take up.
Chris pass to Curry. At the elbow, Green. Shot clock at 6. Dishes it to Thompson. Here's Wiggins. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Middleton. Antetokounmpo up top. Guarded by Curry. Fades. And again, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
I'd like to see how confident and effective Antetokounmpo could be from there. He's got some room to shoot it. He really does need to fire away.
Now here's Curry. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Chris finds Curry. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
Here's Matthews. The Warriors pull it in.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Now here's Bledsoe following the miss by Draymond Green. On the wing, Giannis. Shoots a fader, and there it is for him. 8 points for him.
How about he has yet to miss? 4-4 to start.
Bledsoe against Curry. Thompson for the triple. And that one is off. And Milwaukee the other way now. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston. Bledsoe against Curry. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Green with the rebound. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 5.
All the Warriors good at transition. They kill you early and often, and Klay Thompson that time doing the job.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Green against Bledsoe. Over Green. That one wide left.
And that's how you want to see defense play. Got right up in his face to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive. And Klay Thompson just never dwelling too long on a game where he might miss a couple shots, or over the course of maybe a couple weeks when he's not in his best form. He turns it around pretty quickly, does Klay, and it's pretty impactful.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Thompson. And for all-time great shooters like Klay, you need to have that confidence in your shot.
Well, I think Klay's confidence grows a lot too, Kevin, from the fact that he knows on a nightly basis that the ball is going to come his way. It's one of the best aspects of the Golden State Warrior offense is that they share it. So you're not going to go through a 10-game stretch where the opportunities to score aren't there. Klay's going to see shot opportunities because of Steph's unselfishness, and because he's such a world-class shooter, he's going to work his way out of slumps pretty quickly, and then he's going to go on a tear.
Bounce pass, Lopez. Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. Bledsoe against Curry. Passes to Middleton. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And Matthews gets it to go.
And he is not shy about pulling the trigger from downtown. Matthews has the eye and the confidence from three-point range that you just love to see.
And now here's Chris. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Green inside the three-point line. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Bledsoe kicks to Lopez. Here's the 3. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Their last encounter was in San Francisco.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Yeah, that had to have been #1 priority for the coaching staff coming into this one, limiting those turnovers and making sure they don't beat themselves this time.
As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. You look at the Bucks. What a run they've had this year, in first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding.
And seeing where the Bucks are, they had pressure on them coming into the season. A lot of people were picking them to have a special year, and they haven't shied away from that pressure. They've embraced it.
It's a great point, GA. I think every great team welcomes the challenge of trying to be elite, and they want to do it on a nightly basis.
Thompson with the bucket.
And Klay can be a matchup problem at the 2-guard spot with that kind of size. He can score over the top of defenders on the interior.
Bledsoe looking it over. Launches it. Curry trying to break free. No good from Bledsoe. The Warriors trailing. Outside, Green. Got a piece of it. Here's Curry. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively. Well, that's a nice toss up there, so you got to like the timing. But, of course, that's Giannis. He's going to grab anything.
Here's Thompson following the basket by Giannis. Curry's shot is off.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And it's what a jam!
Fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice. I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Now here's Curry. Three-pointer. A three-pointer is right on target. Curry's got 6 points.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players, Kevin, playing today can do.
Curry against Bledsoe. And he banks in the layup.
Try to prevent Bledsoe from charging inside. Easier said than done. Once he sees the lane, pretty much over for the defense.
Now here's Curry. He's got 6. From deep, another three for Golden State.
And from three-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and another basket for Milwaukee.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Thompson against Matthews. Outside Curry. Shoots from 12, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
On the wing, Giannis. Guarded by Green. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Matthews. Bledsoe against Curry. Fires for 3. Eric Bledsoe, and that's good. 5 points in the game.
All right, Bledsoe showing you a little bit of his range.
Warriors trail by 5. Outside, Green. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. Well, there are some big men having outstanding second halves of the season offensively. Here are the best among them. Second, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
That's as scary a collection of big men as you'd want to see. I mean, game planning for any of them is a challenge because you know how much defensive attention you're going to have to devote to them.
Well, you're building a team. The foundation starts here. Big men who can dominate a game offensively in the low post. Every franchise would like to have one, and this is the cream of the crop.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Curry kicks to Green. Thompson for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Curry with the steal. And now Curry running the floor all by himself. That one goes in. Curry's got 13.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Giannis passes to DiVincenzo. A shot by Middleton, wide open. It's good from long range. And the Bucks lead by 6.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Thompson looking for an opening. Now the pass to Wiggins. 6 to shoot. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Oh, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame, a smart block, if you will. It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Bucks leading by 6. Giannis with it. Now Green defending. Giannis no good.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough. This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Bledsoe following the miss by Brook Lopez. The tray. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Coming off that loss against the Nets, Green. And Green slams it in.
Well, Steph Curry, one of the greatest shooters in the history of the NBA, but also a very gifted passer, great at finding his teammates.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And for Steph Curry, certainly one of the best to ever play. Iguodala said last season, Brent, that he's already the second best point guard to ever play in pro basketball.
Well, high praise from Andre Iguodala, and why wouldn't you talk about Steph that way? You tally up MVPs and titles and his impact on the game and what he's done to change the way the game is played. The case for Steph Curry to be the top point guard ever is getting stronger and stronger every season. The guy that he's going to have to knock off the top of that shelf, I think, for most everybody who's been basketball fans for a long time, is one Magic Johnson.
Here's Pascal following the bucket by the Bucks. That one drops for him.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Now here's Ilyasova. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Here's DiVincenzo. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game, just 4 to shoot. Here's Hill, and it's Looney with the rebound. Golden State's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. And the basket by Pascal.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Curry against Hill. Pass to Ilyasova. No good that time. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Notching a 50, 40, 90% season is a rare feat indeed. And Steph Curry, one of the few who have done it, talked about that challenge.
The field goal percentage as a whole is the toughest one. You're going to have some open shots, you're going to have some tough shots, but having that level of consistency and accuracy over the course of 82 games is unbelievably hard.
And consistent excellence certainly is the key. Curry brings it night in and night out.
And as tough as it is to hit those marks, he just seems to make it look easy.
Get down, man.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Warriors, we've got Looney, and it's Poole in at the 2 spot. Here's Connaughton, still looking for his first bucket in this one. When it comes to hustle, effort, who would you put on the floor to get those 50-50 balls that are just so important? And sometimes, with the win or loss in the balance.
And I watch Kawhi Leonard, and even though he's a superstar player, there's still some efficiency in his action to go and get that ball.
He just never stops.
He never stops. And so Yeah, he might not get dirty, but he doesn't have to because he outsmarts everybody else to get to it. And we have scrappy guys like Marcus Smart and Patrick Beverly who we've talked about as being nuisances on the court. But, those guys are invaluable to any coaching staff. And when they have those kind of plays, it just gets everybody going and brings a level of energy back to the game.
It does energize it. You're exactly right. Second free throw, no good. The Warriors trail to the paint. Here's Pascal. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Now, here is Hill. It's rebounded by Poole.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
And that's good. Steph Curry for three. Now it's a 4-point Warrior lead. Here's Hill. Pass to DiVincenzo. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Hill looking it over. Kicks it to Ilyasova. Goes up on the wing. And again, the Bucks miss.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Passes it to Looney. Poked away. Lopez with the steal. Here's DiVincenzo. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. The pass to Poole. The three. The shot by Curry, no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And the foul called on Kevon Looney. That's foul number 2 for him. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Lopez inside. Looney on him. 6 on the shot clock. Deep 2 from Hill. The Bucks keep it going. A new 14-second clock. Goes back up. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Lopez.
A guy that doesn't give up on the glass. Lopez, a real force at rebounding the ball.
Looney kicks to Curry. The shot misses. Hill with some nice D.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Curry's shot is off.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Connaughton kicks to Korver. Pass to Hill. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Here's Curry. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Warriors lead by 5.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
The Bucks working the ball around. Pass to Korver. Outside Hill. Here's the teardrop.
Well, he's just really struggling right now. And with everything he's throwing up, nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Makes that one after missing his first 6 shot attempts. 1 for 7 and hungry for more.
Good shot from George Hill. Smart play there and decent in the mid-range game.
Here's Poole. The quick look, no good that time. Bucks trail by 7. The kick out to Hill. Lopez inside, guarded by Kerr. Here's Connaughton. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Second shot opportunity, and it's Lopez laying it in. Lopez has got 4 this quarter.
Comfortable shooting close to the basket. The size Lopez possesses gives him confidence down low.
And some of these distributors have been very hot from beyond the arc this season. The best three-point shooting point guards in the league. Number 1, George Hill.
He is so exceptional from long range that it forces the defense out and really opens things up for him, which makes it easier for him to set up his teammates.
You always think about a point guard making penetration plays, but ability to drill the ball from three-point land, there's just no way to defend something like that. He can beat you with his passing or just step back and bury a trademark long-range 3-ball. Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
You ain't fly, you ain't stand by. I got something that you can't buy. My older brother called him Ryder, man. My little brother, my baby brother, he was fascinated. My mama happy, she been laughing later. First class, 2 tones. Night queen need 2 thrones. Almost wound up in the group. New phone. Bust down.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Lopez. Williams comes in for Ilyasova. Wesley Matthews checked in for Pat Connaughton. And Eric Bledsoe subbed in for Hill. Curry gets the bucket.
Like to see it when Steph has the confidence to try the floater just over the top of the defense and that soft touch, and it goes.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's got 5. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. And it goes down 2 points. Giannis has got 18 points in the game. Warriors leading by 3. And it wasn't too long ago, Brent, we were wondering what Giannis could do if he bulked up. Well, we don't have to wonder anymore.
Yeah, I don't think we need to wonder about an MVP in the league. The curious thing, Kevin, was last year after winning that award, Giannis coming out and talking about he's only at 60% of his potential. Can you imagine what's coming down the line if he realizes the other 40? He's something else.
And so it's Milwaukee with it, following the score by Golden State.
This guy upping his scoring average every year. Tonight's effort's only going to increase the chances of Giannis to do that again maybe this season.
Now here's Wiggins. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn. Giannis against Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Smailagic. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe outside. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got it all tied up now for Milwaukee. Golden State's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Chris finds Wiggins. Golden State moving the ball around. They double team Kerr. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Let's quickly take a look at the standings out west. The season nearly complete. Take a look at the Warriors. It hasn't been a great season for them. We may see some changes in the offseason.
And, well, for the Warriors, they're going to stumble towards the finish line this season with the playoffs nowhere near a possibility.
And you have to wonder just how different this team will look next season, from players to possibly coaches, maybe every level of the organization.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And, Brent, when you watch Eric Bledsoe go to the rim, you just have to admire what an incredible finisher he is.
Well, Bledsoe, I think, has always relied on the fact that his physical stature, not in terms of his height at 6'1", but his width and strength allows him to go in there and be a bit of a bulldog, to get contact and to make things happen. So never has shied away from that.
And the movement to bring the NBA back to Seattle, the Pacific Northwest. Brent, you played there half a decade. I know you've got fond memories. How much does that city love the NBA?
The Seattle fans are incredible and
knowledgeable.
Yes, and how much longer do we have to keep talking about how we want a team in Seattle?
One of the great cities in this country.
A fantastic place to play, to live, and the city is starved to get the Sonics back up there in the green and gold.
And they'll support them.
Oh, there's no question about it. So the time is ticking, and everybody's excited about the opportunity in the near future for the team to return.
And the dunk by Giannis.
Again, floor vision from Eric Bledsoe makes dishing that basketball look easy.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. They double-team Curry. Wiggins outside. Clock at 6. That one misses. Good D by Giannis. Milwaukee in the lead. Inside. Here's Williams. They grab their own miss. A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And the Bucks making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Green's checked in. Wiggins outside. He kicks it to Green. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Bucks on defense. 4-point game. And really deep through that time. 21 points for Steph Curry.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Here's Antetokounmpo after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Well, the muscle of Antetokounmpo is impressive. He's just destroying the defense right now.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Brook Lopez is checked in for Williams. That's good from Antetokounmpo.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
They double-team Curry. Wiggins with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 4th assist in this one. Milwaukee has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Bledsoe against Curry. Middleton outside. 6 on the shot clock. Giannis inside. Working on Green. Golden State's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. And Wiggins throws it down.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. The offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Antetokounmpo's got the game tied up here for Milwaukee. It's Curry outside, and Draymond Green picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And having a whale of a game from three-point range. Drained 3 of them in that first quarter and has added 3 more here in the second.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's DiVincenzo. He's covered by Thompson. Shot's good by Middleton.
How about Middleton saying, you take that, I got some payback for you right here.
It's Curry outside, and another 3 for Golden State.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Bucks have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. And the technical free throw is good.
The versatility Middleton offers up is exceptional. A capable defender, a good scorer, an effective shooter. Those are the kind of switchblade players the coaches love.
Here's Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Draymond. Of course, not unusual to see you going up against bigger players. So how do you take advantage of that offensively?
I mean, you just got to take advantage of mismatches. You know, most of the time there's a big guy on me. If not, there's usually somebody trying to switch off. You know, I just got to know when to pop and just take advantage of the mismatches.
You've done just that in the first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. I guess Shaq's not here today. If your name is Kenny the Jet Smith, raise your hand, please. And I'm Kevin Harlan. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He ended up with 31 points, 3 block shots, and a monster amount of rebounds. He had a very shaky performance in their last game, but it has not affected him at all tonight. What a tremendous first half he played. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
Well, they've been rewarded for dumping the ball inside, keeping the defense honest. You have to mix it up. A little bit outside, a little bit inside. Now that separates teams.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
Well, the reserves came in and played like starters. Gave them some big points off the bench. It'll be no surprise to see them get more minutes in the second half. They definitely deserve it. Though sometimes when you get more minutes, you get exposed. We shall see.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half.
Well, the Bucks are in a good spot with a young superstar entering his prime.
And they like the fact that this core has more potential in it. It wasn't just a one-hit wonder as they committed to Lopez. They committed to Chris Middleton. And now they think that they can take the next step with Giannis's growth.
Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. The backcourt comprised of Bledsoe and Matthews. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Now here's Curry, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Eric Bledsoe.
How about Curry angling his body perfectly on that shot, going straight into the contact. Those free throws are automatic.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And that one misses.
It's pretty amazing Steph's road to becoming the man for this team. I mean, he recognizes in games when he should push the action and when he should pull back, and just constantly plays unselfish basketball to elevate his team's success.
So he comes up empty at the line.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
Here's Middleton. Outside for Bledsoe. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists tonight.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think reading might tell.
Golden State moving it around. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. That one is off.
Well, a little bit each year, Giannis gets fouled at a higher and higher clip. That shows about how much more aggressive and how much more confident and how much more usage he's had through his first few seasons.
And the second free throw, good. And the Bucks with possession here. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Curry against Bledsoe. A floater. Kicks it down to Middleton. Launches a 3. The shot, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Green dishes to Curry. Chris pass to Curry. Outside, Green. 6 to shoot. He dishes it to Thompson. Bledsoe with the rebound.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Sometimes it takes a while for all that length in Giannis to catch up to those feet, but once he does, man, he can explode.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
They double-team Curry. Wiggins surveying the floor. Outside, Green. Here's Chris. Lopez with the block. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. Thompson for three. The rebound by the Bucks.
Well, if they got a favorite play, Kevin, it might be time to break it out. 0 of 4 to start it.
To the middle. Outside, Antetokounmpo. To the inside. Here's Matthews. And Thompson sends it back.
Clay is a very good positional and on-ball defender, but him getting to a block shot like that, that's impressive.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Bledsoe passes to Lopez. For three, Middleton. It's rebounded by Poole. Warriors trail by 6. Thompson up top. Pass to Poole. Here's Wiggins. The shot, no good.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Now here's Lopez. Following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. 4 on the shot clock. Bledsoe finds Lopez. Offensive rebound.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
And now here's Chris. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Thompson against Matthews. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good off the back of the rim. Outside Matthews. On the wing, Giannis. Bledsoe outside. And the pass to Matthews. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. And it's an 11-point Milwaukee lead. And so Green will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Pass to Thompson. Pass to Poole. Shot clock at 6. Lopez with the block. Giannis kicks to Middleton. Floats it up for Giannis. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
substitution here for Milwaukee. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Lopez. Korver comes in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And George Hill's subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. Here's Poole. Over Hill. Poole, no good.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now here's Korver, following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. A decent amount of time left as they try to find a way back into it.
Yeah, but it will be soon if they don't start cutting into this deficit.
Here's Poole. Wiggins, right side. Can they get it? Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Now that play never gets old, Kevin. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw good, Wiggins. Now Hill. Passes it to Ilyasova. Outside Hill.
Well, George Hill, the veteran guard, doesn't produce at the volume he once did. Still, he brings a lot of value to a team.
For Milwaukee, they have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Hill.
Well, whether George Hill has started, which he's done a lot in his career, or come off the bench, he's a guy that you like in your rotation as a steadying force.
Williams, he's checked in for the Bucks. Steph Curry's checked in for the Warriors. And he makes the first but misses the second.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Guys, they're just getting outworked. I mean, plain and simple. It's got to be more of a collective effort to secure that backcourt.
And for Hill, Greg, he's a great veteran leader. He brings value to a playoff-bound team.
You know, Hill has a game that is effective even when he's not scoring. His leadership and defense will make him a welcome addition to any roster, even as his numbers fade.
The Warriors shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And the first one drops. Stephen Curry hits them both. Brent, a few players now host podcasts, participate with those elements, with those vehicles during the season. Any thoughts on that?
I think it's great. I think it's fantastic for our fan base and for our players to have an outlet, to have conversations and share a little bit more about their personality. It grows them as people, I think, Kevin, especially I've listened to J.J. Redick's many times over,
Yes.
and you learn something new, not only about players, but about their interests and how they're spending time. And I think if you were a young player, let's say you were a high school senior and you're a college player and you're listening to some of the things that guys are talking about in their experiences, I think it's invaluable for what it is that you don't know exists around the player in the NBA, and for you to start having considerations about how difficult the task is, how mentally taxing. So these things are great outlets for the players.
Now here is Hill, following the miss by Andrew Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Here's Hill. Wiggins with some nice D. Warriors trail by 13. Yes, that goes in. Wiggins has got 5 points now in the quarter. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Bucks. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. He's got 5.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
And here's a look at the stats for Hill. Breaking down his play since the All-Star break. He's putting up about 8 points a game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And a quality player. I love what he brings to the table at that backup point guard position.
I think coaches appreciate a guy that comes in and knows how to run the offense with some intelligence. That's exactly what he does.
Here's Connaughton following the score by Golden State. Lock at 6. Here's Ilyasova, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 11.
Ilyasova playing with a high motor tonight. Lots of activity. He's good for at least a few second chance points.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
So it's the Bucks now. The Warriors making the shot. And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. Good, and Curry gets the assist. That's 12 points for Andrew Wiggins.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him. Allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. With a break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a look at this season's stingiest defensive teams. In the third spot, the Bucks.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
Well, George Hill making me get out a box of tissues. Sweet teardrop there.
Right side Curry. They double-team Curry. Down low. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Ilyasova. Outside Hill. Outside Korver. The pass to Connaughton. 5 on the clock. Back to Korver. 3-pointer. The Warriors pull it in. Curry looking around. They double-team Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Pascal. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Robin Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Kyle Korver. And the Warriors making a change here. 1:36 left in the third. Here's DiVincenzo. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now here's Wiggins. 12 points for him. Six on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. There's 3-pointers off the mark.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
56 seconds left in the third quarter.
Like to see George Hill distribute to his teammates a heads-up play there.
Warriors trail by 9. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Curry against Hill. Here's Pascal. He's got 10. 3 on the clock. Lopez with the block.
And the space Lopez is able to cover on defense, using that size and length to reject the shots.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Matthews in for Pat Connaughton. Outside Hill. 20 seconds left in the third. Pass to Matthews. With the fadeaway. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Higgins outside. On its way from Curry for 2. And so it's Milwaukee. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, Greg, is peripheral vision.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Warriors trail by 9, setting the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. And there's Chris, and it's Pascal in at the 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And just because he might not be as big as some of the other guys that are on the floor, it doesn't dissuade him from getting in there and playing fearlessly on the glass. Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point, he's going to need some help.
To the paint. Here's Lopez. Here's DiVincenzo. 6 to shoot. Kicks to Matthews. The 3-ball. Sinks the 3-pointer. And the Bucks lead by 10.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Brook Lopez. And he can't get the first one. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. And he sinks the second.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
That's fun to see the handles coming out there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, how do you stop a near 7-footer who's got some dribble skills like that?
They get the rebound.
Well, he was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Curry to the middle. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Here's DiVincenzo. And it's Antetokounmpo, top of the key. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Brent, for so long we've talked about the potential of what Giannis can do when he reaches his prime. 27 and 13 last year is a pretty good jumping off point.
Winning an MVP award for Giannis at 24 years of age, and knowing that most of the prime years for NBA players are starting to happen between 27 and 30.
Shooting 2.
That's a scary thought, isn't it, Kevin? 4 or 5 years more of growth from Giannis Antetokounmpo and what he can do at that position. If that jump shot comes along, we may be seeing an all-time great develop throughout his career in the next decade.
Free throw good. Giannis. And the Bucks making a change here. Bledsoe's checked in. Green, he's checked in for Golden State. That one is no good. Warriors trail by 12. Thompson is double. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And it's Lopez at the elbow. Back to Antetokounmpo. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Well, he coined the name himself last season. Brent, are you willing to call Brook Lopez Splash Mountain?
I am, but I think Brook Lopez was also looking for some kind of deal so that him and his brother could get free rides for the rest of their lives.
One shot.
Free throw no good for Giannis.
And only about 60% from the line for the game. They shot it better in that first half, but have fallen apart here in the second half.
Now here's Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
Here's Bledsoe. Middleton outside. Back to Bledsoe. Outside, Antetokounmpo. From deep three-point range, they get it again. DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Knocks it loose. Thompson outside. Green breaking loose. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Thompson.
Klay Thompson takes a ton of pride in the catch-and-shoot game. His release is lightning quick.
Giannis passes to Bledsoe. Middleton outside. Fires at the elbow. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Green's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Inside. Now here's Giannis. Here's DiVincenzo. The wide open look here for Lopez. Good on the three-point shot. Lopez has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Passes it to Chris. Back to Curry. Outside, Green. The dish now to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Curry. Good D by Bledsoe.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Chris gets the bucket.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Bucks leading by 10. Here's Antetokounmpo. Knocks down the 10-footer. Antetokounmpo's got 9 points in the quarter. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Throws it up high, and Chris throws it down.
Man, it seemed like Marquise Chris was not going to be denied, and he wasn't.
Milwaukee's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. DiVincenzo passes to Bledsoe. From 20 feet out, here's Giannis. Yet another bucket that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Thompson outside from past the arc. No good. The Bucks go the other way with it. Giannis kicks to Middleton. The pass to DiVincenzo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Thompson.
At the line for your Bucks, DiVincenzo. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Just can't seem to get right from the free throw line here in the second half.
Wiggins is checked in for the Warriors. And he's good on the second. Warriors trail by 13. Curry with it. Thompson outside. Chris kicks to Wiggins. 5 to shoot. Pass to Curry. Beyond the arc. Good D by Bledsoe.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Now here's Giannis. Following the miss by Draymond Green. Lopez against Thompson. The 3, Bledsoe. Warriors with the rebound. Green inside the 3-point line. From the top of the key, he buries it.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Here's Lopez. Off target from outside.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. To the inside, and stolen by Wiggins. Lopez with the steal. Out to the right wing. Here's Bledsoe, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Bledsoe going to the inside has no problem at his size getting in and drawing contact.
Bledsoe. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Just Eric Bledsoe, when he's in these games and you can see he's got hyper focus, he can become a big problem. Athletic, plays both ends of the floor, And that power from him at the guard position is very unique.
And Eric Bledsoe drops them both. Warriors trail by 13. Curry on the wing. Guarded by Bledsoe. Golden State moving it around. Curry on the wing. Clock at 6. It's picked off. Here's DiVincenzo. That shot off. Good D by Thompson. The Warriors have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Stolen away. Lopez with the ball. Now Green defending. Lopez outside. And again, the Bucks miss.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, good on the triple.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
They double team Kerr to the wing right side. Here's Chris. And a miss there on the triple. Bucks leading by 13. Bledsoe for 3. They get it back. Here's DiVincenzo. Pulls in another board. This kind of effort is amazing.
And he will not be denied.
Giannis scores inside, one of the best in the business at getting his feet wet in the paint, and a strong feel for the attack that time.
And it's Green missing. And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's DiVincenzo. Lopez passes to DiVincenzo. Knocks down the 3-ball. DiVincenzo's got 6 points in the quarter.
Great feed by the center. Lopez is a solid passer. Maybe one of the better passing 5s in the league.
Ripped away. Giannis outside. Middleton left side. For the 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 3rd assist on the night. Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 21. 1:52 left in the 4th quarter. Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
This was a big game for him. There's no denying that. Coming off a bunch of losses in a row. They turned to him to break the streak, and he delivered in a big way. 1:52 left to play in the final quarter. Bowman. He's guarded by Hill. Back to Looney. When people talk about a player's mileage limit, do you think total games is the most accurate assessment in that?
I don't think so, Kevin.
What is it?
It's the amount of minutes that players play.
Yeah.
I mean, there are plenty of studies out there that teams are digging around on when players reach. And trust me, they got to be lucky, but you're talking 35,000, 40,000 minutes in the league. That the body is just not capable at that point of replicating the things that it's done year in and year out. So forget about the games. Go to total minutes played. That's where you'll find the biggest fall off for some of your favorite players that have amused and entertained you for years.
Interesting. And that one misses.
Ilyasova, with the height of a big man, he's very much at ease and has a great release.
.116 left in the 4th. Outside Korver. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. That's good from Ilyasova on the assist by Korver. And the Bucks lead by 21. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
to the wing on the left. Here's Bowman. Another three for Golden State.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Reigns.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now, here is Hill. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Ilyasova. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
On offense, here are the Bucks. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Outside Hill. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Brooke, congrats on the win. What are your expectations for the team right now?
Very high. Everyone's been coming together. We've been excited to close the season out the right way, and now we're gearing up for a great run in the playoffs.
Looks like you're rounding into form. Thanks again, Brooke. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.